All right, guys. So before the video first started out by him asking, "Open the window." I said, "No, I got the AC on." He said, "Oh, I understand. Open the window." And I said, "Nope, I got the AC on." He said, "You have the AC on?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got the AC on." He's like, "Okay, I'm saying open the window." And I said, "Okay, I'm saying I got the AC on." So then he's like, "So you're not gonna open the window?" So I'm like, "No, I got the AC on." He said, "Oh, okay. So the AC stops you from opening the window?" And I'm like, "Yeah, because I have the AC on, so I'm not gonna open the window." And then I started recording.
So on a different subject,
Yeah, what's up?
an interesting aspect though,
What's that?
just about the AC.
Why is that?
Well, mostly because I've never encountered it. You have your point. It's your car. I get it.
Yeah, that's what
I
passengers
don't even
seem to
feel the
forget.
AC, so it's like nominal to me.
I can turn it up if you want.
That's
I
not
don't
the
mind
point,
that.
You know that's not the point. We're on different political sides almost right now. Or religious fucking sides of the world almost. That's where we stand. We can agree to disagree, and that's fair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, a lot of people that they get into a debate, but they can't keep the emotional side out of it to be able to not get into argument. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
People can't provide points for their opinion and keep emotion out of it, then eventually they're just going to get, skewed on their original point.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is, like I said, a lot of passengers forget that they're just, like, it's a ride.
So have you
get what I'm saying?
Have you encountered this before where somebody wanted in and you declined?
Absolutely, yeah.
Many times?
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe that this, fly patternly in Minnesota, but I can't imagine that happening in New York or Boston.
Why is that?
On the East Coast, that would just, yes. You might just get out of the car and call another cab. And
That's totally
whatever.
fine.
And that's the option. I get that.
Yeah, I've pulled over multiple times for people and say, okay, get out.
Oh, it's happened?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
I don't mind kicking people out.
Over like a dozen?
I don't mind kicking people out.
I
It
get
depends
that,
on how much
but-
of an asshole they are.
I get that. But like over like a dozen or how long have you been driving?
4 or 5 months, something like that.
Is this job affordable to be able to do it on its own and still kind of, make ends meet?
I do it as a side job, so I mean, I just kind of do it when no one else is.
Bartender for most of my life, so bartending is kind of out.
Yeah, no, I feel
Most
you.
part.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
So I moved to selling weed. Okay.
I bet that pays more.
Actually, not as much as bartending, but
Really? I'm surprised.
combined, it used to be very, very good. A lot
Yeah.
more trips, for the girlfriend. That kind of thing. That kind of quality.
That's what you're saying.
So, but I was thinking about taking this one up. I know there's differences too between Lyft and Uber in terms of the percentages that are paid back to the driver.
Just like ghetto.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion, it's too ghetto.
How so?
You get paid less and you pick up passengers that are way worse.
Oh, is there a different region?
I don't know. This is like, I mean, I don't want to sound like mean, but like just poor people that feel self-entitled use Lyft. So then
Okay, so it's
they
cheaper. So you don't have to use a credit card or something, or what?
they're just really entitled for like for on Lyft, I'd be getting paid like $5 or $6, and then they would be like super angry, like about like for instance the window. Oh man, they'd be ready to get into a fight. And it's like, well, I mean, I don't want to have to beat somebody up, but it's like just get out my car, Luckily, I haven't gotten into a fight, but it's been some pretty close calls. So I was like, yeah, I'm done doing
I understand that.
I'm trying to make money, not fight people.
Bartending for as long as I did, some of the places I did, I felt guilty sometimes because, we make money out of fucking people up. They do order it, so in a sense, not our fault, but we also know when we need to cut certain ones off.
Yeah.
But certain ones that were just fucking douchebag assholes, we would offer them a couple of free shots of thick tequila,
Yeah.
and knock them the fuck down. So we know
funny,
for sure in 15 minutes, at very least, you're going to be a liability.
Yeah.
And now we got to kick you out. So you're not going to be my problem in 15 minutes. You know?
You send him to Lyft usually. Like I said,
Well, you know, you calm down the stage a little bit. I'm 45, right?
45, okay.
I've handled every kind of fucking person you can think of, every kind of scenario. So I'm good at surmising people. Still working on, you know, certain things, you know, for my own personal self. Because at a certain point, you just want to choke people out.
Yeah, no,
especially the regulars. You know?
Yeah.
Because they tax you hardest. That, you know, irony says they still pay your rent most. You know?
Yeah.
They're giving you the most tips. But alternately, you know, 15 years ago, after the conversation initially that you had taken away my option to feel the wind when I wanted it, I would have taken my elbow and bashed out your window. And then, whether I called another Uber or not, or whatever happened after, you know, whatever ensued after that,
Yeah.
I would have never, you know, attacked you. But the point was to get there, and I would have fucking taken an elbow immediately to your window and I stopped myself.
Well, that's good because everything's being recorded, so that wouldn't be too smart.
Well, I understand. You can take a right here, by the way.
Here, okay.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Quicker route too. But yeah, but that was like 15 years ago.
Yeah, no.
Besides being in jail, I've never had somebody make me feel as though they had taken away my option to have air. And that didn't feel very good. I just want you to understand. It's very simple. It's a very simple idea. And I'm not making a big deal of it. I'm giving you a story not to like frighten you. I just know how I am.
Oh, you wouldn't frighten me, don't worry.
Great. The point is to take away someone's option to have legitimate air. Think about somebody who has like hyperventilation problems. You know?
Then it's the wrong.
Into a bag and a bunch of.
Okay, but then that means it's the wrong Uber for you. It's the wrong Lyft for you. You would need to get another one.
How would they know that? You took the call. They just put in the order.
Okay, so when you get into someone's car, right, they have a set amount of rules. The same way your house, you have your rules, and your car, you have your rules. The same thing goes for Uber and Lyft.
You were the first person I've ever encountered that has this kind of rule, or even anything.
You can set any rule you want.
That's my house on the left.
The left over here?
It's
Okay.
your car. I get that.
Because that's what I'm trying to explain. Yeah.
I get that, but you were the first I've ever heard about who's had any major difference in the entire general populace of all Ubers.
That's
You're
crazy.
unique. You are totally unique.
Yeah, Uber Lyft drivers have to stop being pushovers, man. Like, there's a bunch of stuff on Reddit where they get angry and stuff like that.
I understand, but I think you need to understand that you are more unique than you think, and you're going to run into this flat more, and you're okay with it. I get that.
I am. Yeah.
But disallowing someone to have air when they want it is wrong.
Noted, man. You take it easy.
You too, man. Be safe, right?
You as well. So this dude got angry because I wouldn't let him open the window. Like, what you guys need to understand, it is not your car, okay? What you guys need to understand, it is not your car. It is my car. I pay for this, every single thing. People need to understand, the car doesn't belong to them. Ridiculous.